Okay, so welcome again to my life. Today we are going to talk about. Oh, the mic is on. Sorry, it's not on. Guys, today we are going to talk about 10 most deadliest people ever existed. Hello, guys. So today we are going to talk about 10 most deadliest people or president who ever existed. We have the features of. We have the. Hello, guys. Welcome to my live stream again. And today we are going to talk about 10 most deadliest leaders who ever came to this world. Number one is Adolf Hitler, the master of destruction. He dreamed of world. Hey, so guys, as I always tell you people, Charlie, live stream is not easy. You face a lot of trouble. You prepare everything as a beginner live streamer. You can prepare everything. You are coming to stream. Then suddenly you hear some pause, you hear some mistake, you find some mistake. You have to quickly solve that mistake before, because live stream is hard. So let's continue. We are talking about five most deadliest like leaders who ever came to this world. Number one is Adolf Hitler, the master of destruction. He dreamed of world domination. He has hate and killed over 40 million people. 6 million Jews died in Holocaust. He didn't just start a war; he nearly ended humanity. That's so crazy. And number two is Joseph Stalin, the iron fist of Russia. He smiled in public and killed in secret. Famines, prisons, purges. 20 million people died. His own people feared to speak. That is Joseph. So if you are watching today, we are learning about the most deadliest people who ever existed in this world. Number three is Mao Zedong, the Red Emperor. He wanted to make China powerful. By his great leap forward, starved 45 million. Then came chaos, the Cultural Revolution. Number four is Genghis Khan, the storm of the steppe. He came from nothing and became the most feared man alive. Cities burned, people vanished. 40 million people died. If you are here, we are learning about the most trendy people who came and did the bad thing to the society. Number five is King Leopold, the devil in crown. He never set foot in Congo, but his greed turned it into hell. Hands cut off, millions slaved, 10 million died. That's king. And let's go. Number six is getting interesting the more we are going. Number seven, Pol Pot, the killer of his own people. He wanted a perfect world, but perfection to him meant murder. Educated, dead. Glasses, dead. City dweller, dead. Everything he touches, dead. We are learning about the most deadliest people. So guys, watch on. Let's go. 8. Kim Il-sung, the second, the father of North Korean Spain. He promised freedom but built a cage. Famines, execution, control, and his family still rules in fear today. Charlie, but like these people made a bad thing in this like years. Someone just texted. If you are here and you love this, comment, let me know. So let's go to number 9. Saddam Hussein. Hope you all know Saddam Hussein. Saddam Hussein. He ruled through blood and bullets, used chemical weapons on his own people, started wars that killed over 40 million. He called himself a hero, but became a monster. Saddam Hussein, hope you know about Saddam Hussein. Olandio, thanks for commenting. So let's continue. The 10th one is Idi Amin, the butcher of Uganda. He smart for cameras and killed behind closed doors. Over 300,000 died, even his own allies vanished. He was king in his name, but wicked. So, people, I just want to ask, why all these things happen? And why do they kill human beings? If you know, let me know. And also, I have something for you. 10 leaders who saved the world. 10 leaders. Let's watch that one. Let me tell you about that 10 leaders. You'll be surprised and amazed how people were killing people in ages. In our fatherly time, people were killing themselves for power and other stuff. But now we are free, we are not killing ourselves. So guys, I'm coming. As I was saying, sorry for the distraction, I was switching on my internet so that I can tell you more about the deadliest people. So we are now on the leaders who saved the world. People who saved the world. People came to this world and saved a lot of people. So let's start from number one. One of the most people who saved the industry, the human world. One is Nelson Mandela, the man who chose forgiveness. He spent 27 years in prison. 27 years. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison. And when he came out, he didn't call for a revenge. He called for peace. That forgiveness stopped South Africa from turning into a war zone. If you know that story about South Africa, let me know. South Africa, our beloved country. South Africa went through a lot. And if you know a lot about South Africa, let me know in the comment section. Let's keep on. The number two, the second person who held the world is Mahatma Gandhi. I don't know if you know that name. Mahatma Gandhi. The power of peace. No guns, no army, just courage. He faced the British Empire with nothing but peace and won. He showed the world that you don't need violence to change history. He freed a whole nation without firing a single bullet. A whole nation. He freed a whole nation without firing a single bullet. Mahatma Gandhi. Hope you know that name. Go and make some little bit research on him. And Winston Churchill. These are the people who saved the world. Winston Churchill, the voice that fought fear. When Weston's army looked unstoppable, one man's voice kept British standing. We shall never surrender. That's what we said. And that spirit helped save Europe from Nazi control. When the world lost hope, his words brought it back. These are the kind of people we need right now in this world. These are the kind of people we need right now in this world. Franklin D. Roosevelt, the president of hope. He is the president of hope. Let me tell you why. I have made a lot of research that I just want to tell you people. The Great Depression broke America. People lost jobs, homes, faith. But FDR said, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. As human being and only sorry for my words, as human being, only thing you need to fear, or the thing that you need to fear, is fear. You have to fear because that's the only thing you need to fear. I know a lot of people, some of you will be laughing because you need to fear. If you don't fear the fear, how can you go on? How can you overcome it? So let's go. Oscar Schindler, sorry for the bad pronunciation. The hero in disguise. He was a German businessman, but secretly used his factories to save over 1,200 Jews from death. He spent all his money to protect them. He risked everything to save people. The world wanted to erase. That's him. So guys, we are watching the people, 10 most great people. 10 people who saved the world. So number 7, Mother Teresa, the heart of comparison, soft, peace. In the slums of India, she cared for dying, the forgotten, the poor. She gave them food, love, and dignity. Where others saw trash, she saw treasure, human souls. Let's go. Number 8 is Abraham Lincoln. Hope you know about Abraham Lincoln. Let me know in the comment section if you know about Abraham Lincoln. Lamkai. I don't understand what you are trying to say. Do you know life is a family? Yeah, life is a family. I know about that. Without life, if you don't have life, how can you have family? Let me know, bro. I don't really know what you want to say. Raoul Wallenberg, the diplomatic of courage. While others stayed silent during World War II, he printed fake passports and saved tens of thousands of Jews. He vanished after the war, never seen again. He used papers, not weapons, to save humans. That's the kind of people we need also. So as I was saying, 10 most deadliest people that existed in this world. 10 most deadliest people existed. We are watching 10 most deadliest people. Number 1, Let's word number one. Dark cinema, 10 deadliest leaders. Guys, we are watching 10 most deadliest people, 10 most deadliest leaders. Guys, as you are over here, we are watching 10 most deadliest people. I mean, leaders who came to this world. 10 most deadliest people who came to this world. Adolf Hitler. I said it before and I'm saying it right now again. Adolf Hitler, the master of destruction. He dreamed of world domination. His hate killed over 40 million people. 6 million Jews died in the Holocaust. He didn't just start a war, he nearly ended humanity. That's Adolf Hitler. I don't know if you guys know about Adolf Hitler. These people made bad things, and now the world is still suffering from it. But as I'm over here, I'll tell you a lot. I'll tell you everything about them. So Adolf Hitler, he dreamed of world domination. His hate killed over 40 million people. 6 million Jews died in the Holocaust. He didn't just start a war, he nearly ended humanity. Let's go. Number 2, Joseph Stalin, the Iron Fist of Russia. If you're a Russian person, I know you know about this story. He smiled in public and killed in secret. Famines, prisons, purges, 20 million died. His own people feared to speak. Number 3, Mao Zedong, the Red Emperor. He wanted to make China powerful, but his great leap forward starved 45 million. Then came chaos, the Cultural Revolution. His dream of progress became Chinese nightmare. Genghis Khan, the storm of the steppe. He came from nothing and became the most feared man alive. Cities burned, people vanished, 40 million gone. He built an empire on an ashes and bones. Whoa. The storm of the steppe. The storm of the steppe. Hope you know about that. You are watching 10 most deadliest people who came on this earth. So Genghis Khan, the storm of the steppe, he came from nothing and became the most feared man alive. Cities burned, people vanished, 40 million gone. He built an empire on ashes and bones. Number 5, King Leopold II, the devil in the crown. He never set foot in Congo, but his greed turned it into hell. Hands cut off, millions enslaved, 10 million died. The king who made Congo bleed, King Leopold. If you know about Congo, I hope you know about this story. Number 6, Hideki Tojo, Japan's general death. Okay, he led Japan into World War II. Massacres, torture, experiments, pure horror. The Nanking massacre alone took 300,000 lives. 300,000 lives, guys. Pol Pot, the killer of his own people. He wanted the perfect world, but perfection to him meant murder. Educated, dead. Glasses, dead. City dweller, dead. 2 million Cambodians gone. He tried to erase class and erase his country instead. 8. Kim Sung II, the father of North Korean Spain. He promised freedom but built a cage. Famines, executions, control, and his family still rules in fear today. The dynasty of darkness began with him. Number 9, Saddam Hussein, the fire of Iraq. He ruled through blood and bullets, used chemical weapons on his own people, started wars that killed over 40 million. He called himself a hero but became a monster. The last one we are watching right now is Idi Amin. I don't know. Okay, that's how we pronounce it. Idi Amin, the butcher of Uganda, is mad for cameras and killed behind closed doors. Over 300,000 died. Even his own allies vanished. Whoa. He was king in name but a butcher in truth. The power. So guys, let me ask this question. If you are watching me right now, what do you want to be in the future? Do you want to be a killer? Do you want to kill people for power, for pleasure, for what? You have to be careful who or what you want to be in future, because Life is not about who you want to be. Life is like, yeah, sorry for laughing. It seems everybody is gone out. We are still streaming, and we are streaming live today and forever. So, thanks for all the lives that I've seen. This is my second time seeing lives. 90 million. Someone was laughing. Okay, life is a family. I know, bro. So let's start over. Today we are saying it, we are repeating the words to some people have like come along and learn something from us. This is what we always do, and we will always do this for people to see and also come along, because we need to teach people that you don't have to watch or look for power before you think you're a great person in the future. Whoa! Now we are on 15, 16. My life is too huge. So, guys, today we are watching 10 most deadliest presidents or leaders who came to this world. Let's go to number one. Number one on the list is Adolf Hitler, the master of destruction. He dreamed of world domination. His hate killed over 40 million people. 6 million Jewish died in the Holocaust. He didn't just start a war, he nearly ended humanity. Let's go to number two. Let me know in the comment section if you like this. Joseph Stalin, the iron fist of Russia. He smiled in public and killed in secret. He killed in secret. He smiled in public and killed in secret. Famines, prisons, pages, 20 million people died. His own people feared to speak. What kind of person is he? Let's go to number three. Mao Zedong, the Red Emperor. He wanted to make China powerful, but his great leap forward starved 45 million people. 45 million people, wow. Then came chaos, the Cultural Revolution. His dream of progress became Chinese nightmare. Oh. Number four, Genghis Khan, the storm of the steppe. He came from nothing and became the most feared man alive. Okay. He came from nothing and became the most feared man alive. Cities burned, people vanished. 40 million people gone. He built an empire on ashes and bones. Yeah, sorry, I always want the viewer like to check if someone is watching. I'm going. Whoa, let's go, guys. Number five, King Leopold II, the devil in crown. He never set foot in Congo, but his greed turned it into hell. Hands cut off, millions enslaved, 10 million dead. The king who made Congo bleed. 6. Hideki Tokujo, Japan's general of death. He led Japan into World War II. Massacres, torture, experiments, pure horror. The Nanking massacre alone took 300,000 lives. He died not regret after leading millions to death. These leaders have to be still killed, like because of what they did to people. They still need to be killed, because killing 40 million people is not good. Like, it's not helping. So let me tell you about top 10 leaders. Okay, top 10 deadliest leaders who saved life and how they died. Let me tell you about that. Joseph Stalin. Let's start with number one. Number one on the list. So guys, we are watching Adolf Hitler. We are watching the leaders who killed people, more people, and also how they died. We are watching how bad people, the bad leaders, killed people, and how they died. Number one on the list. Number one, Adolf Hitler, the face of evil. This man started World War II and caused over 17 million deaths, including the Holocaust. When he realized he was losing, he didn't surrender. He took his own life in the bunker. That's how the world's most hated leader ended in fear, not glory. Joseph Stalin, the Iron Fist, he ruled Russia through fear. Millions died in his prison, his families, and his pages, but he died peacefully in bed, proving that evil does not always get punished on earth. Wow. Number 3, Mao Zedong, the deadly reformer. He promised progress for China, but his plans caused famine and death for over 45 million people. Mao died of natural causes, a man who worshipped by some, feared by millions. Pol Pot, the killing fields. He wanted to create a perfect society but ended up killing almost 2 million of his own people. He died under house arrest, never truly punished for what he did. Genghis Khan, the conqueror of nations, he built the largest empire in history, but at the cost of surrender, at the cost of around 40 million lives. No one knows exactly how he died, but his name still echoes in history books. King Leopold II, the kingdom killer, he never fired a gun himself, but his greed killed millions in Congo. He died peacefully in his place, while Africa bleed of his fortune. Hideki Tojo, the Japanese warlord, he led Japan into World War II and caused millions of deaths. After losing, he tried to make his life but survived, only to be executed for war crimes. Saddam Hussein, the dictator of Iraq, he ruled with torture, started wars, and used deadly weapons on his people. But in the end, he was captured, tried, and hanged live for the world to see. Kim Sung II, the father of North Korea, he started the Korean War and built a system that starved millions. He died of heart attack, and his son continued the legacy of fear. Idi Amin, the butcher of Uganda, he called himself a hero, but killed half a million of people. He escaped justice and died peacefully in exile, but his name still sends chills. Whoa. Today we are reading stories, we are reading touchy stories. Let's go. Bono, can leaders who saved people. Okay, let's watch this one. Let's get to this one too. 10 leaders who killed most people and how they died. We are watching that. So, number one on the list. Let's watch the number one on the list. Number one on the list is Adolf Hitler, the face of evil. This man started World War II and caused over 17 million deaths, including the Holocaust. Whoa, that's so creepy. Adolf Hitler, the face of evil. This man started World War II and caused over 17 million deaths, including the Holocaust. When he realized he was losing, he didn't surrender. He took his own life in a bunker. That's how war's most hated leader ended in fear, not glory. Number 2, Joseph Stalin. So guys, we are checking the most deadliest people who came into this world and how they died. I'm really starving, like I'm sorry. Guys, please forgive me if you're watching this. Really sorry, like I'm trying my best to entertain people, but I think it's not coming. So if you're watching this, I'm really sorry. But today we are learning about the most deadly people who came to this world and how they died, the amount of they killed. So number one on the list is Adolf Hitler, the face of evil. This man started World War II and caused over 17 million deaths, including the Holocaust. When he realized he was losing, he didn't surrender. He took his own life in a bunker. That's how the world's most hated leader ended up. Number 2 on the list is Joseph Stalin, the Iron Fist. He ruled Russia through fear. Millions died in his prison, his families and his pages, but he died peacefully in bed, proving that evil does not get punished on earth. That's so serious. Number 3 on the list is Mao Zedong, the deadly reformer. He promised progress for China, but his plans caused famine and death for over 45 million people. Mao died of natural causes, a man worshipped by some, feared by millions. Pol Pot, a killing fuse. He wanted to create a perfect society, but ended up killing almost 2 million of his own people. Creepy. He died under house arrest, never truly punished for what he did. Genghis Khan, the conqueror of nations, he built the largest empire in history, but at the cost of around 40 million lives. No one knows exactly how he died, but his name still echoes in history, books, and everywhere. Number 2 on the list is King Leopold II, the hidden killer. He never fired a gun himself, but his greed killed millions in Congo. He died peacefully in his palace, while Africa bled for his fortune. Let's skip to number 8. Saddam Hussein, the dictator of Iraq. He ruled with terror, started wars, and used deadly weapons on his